Hello and welcome back to another session of Therapy and Panels. When it comes to many stories in the Dark Knight universe, one such critically acclaimed one would be The Long Halloween. The best I could find on the creation of this book was when group editor Archie Goodwin approached Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale at a San Diego Comic-Con and asked if the two of them wanted to do more work on Batman. Jeff Loeb has stated that the inspiration of the story was influenced by Mark Waid, who, when he told Loeb was working on a story set in the Year One continuity, suggested focusing on Harvey Dent's years prior to becoming Two-Face, as that had not been depicted in depth since the original Year One story. It was critically acclaimed and brought in what many believe to be one of the best interpretations of the Joker, thanks to the acting of Heath Ledger. Due to the length of this story, I'm going to be doing a lot of quick summaries of the chapters just to make things go easy. And with that, nothing much else to do but to get right into reading Batman The Long Halloween. Currently reading from the trade, but there's really nothing much to look at with this cover, as not much is shown outside of just the quote up here by Christopher Nolan. We begin the story at the wedding of Falcone's nephew Johnny Vitti. Bruce Wayne is attending to tell Falcone he won't be allowing Falcone's money into the Gotham City Bank. And later on in the night, Batman meets Harvey Dent and makes a pact with him and Captain Gordon to catch Falcone, but not break the law in the process. On Halloween night, someone murders Vitti in his bathtub, and Batman and Dent, finding a warehouse full of Falcone's money, decide to burn it all. When Dent returns home that night, a bomb goes off in the house. Batman and Gordon question a lot of the gang members that were responsible for the bombing, but get no answers. So the gang end up getting released on bail quickly. As they celebrate with Thanksgiving dinner, the entire gang is murdered in the same way that Vitti was. The Joker escapes from Arkham Asylum near Christmas and accuses Falcone's chief rival, Salvatore Maroni, of being Holiday, but he of course denies it, so the Joker moves on to Dent and accuses Dent of being Holiday. But of course, he denies it. So the Joker finally proceeds to Falcone's penthouse, where he tells Falcone to find Holiday, or the Joker will kill everyone in Gotham City. As the Joker flees the penthouse, Holiday kills Falcone's main bodyguard, Milo. Throughout this whole chapter, part of me is just going to help but just laugh, just imagining Joker just going from house to house, just going like, "Are you Holiday? No? Darn. Are you Holiday? No? Darn." On New Year's Eve, the Joker steals a plane to drop poisonous laughing gas on the people of Gotham Square, but Batman manages to stop him. But at the same time, Falcone's son Alberto is shot by Holiday. On Valentine's Day, Dent and Gordon go to Bruce Wayne's house due to a connection to Falcone at Wayne Manor, but Bruce is currently confronting Falcone as Batman. At the same time, Holiday manages to kill a number of Maroni's men using a car bomb. Later on, Wayne ends up getting pricked by a rose given to him by Poison Ivy, which makes him under her control now. While under Poison Ivy's control, Bruce approves the money of Falcone's to be sent over to the Gotham City Bank, and Catwoman, figuring out what's happened, fights Poison Ivy off and manages to remove the influence from Bruce. On St. Patrick's Day, Maroni's safe house is attacked by Holiday. On April Fool's Day, both Batman and the Riddler, who was hired by Falcone to determine Holiday's identity, come up short, as while the Riddler can't figure out anything, Batman has at least a suspect of Holiday being Harvey Dent, but no real evidence so far. And when the Riddler is kicked out of Falcone's office, Holiday shoots a number of bullets in an outline around the Riddler, probably just to scare him away. On Mother's Day, the Scarecrow escapes from Arkham Asylum and manages to poison Batman with his fear gas. And later on, when out in the streets, Commissioner Gordon finds Bruce Wayne to talk about his connections with Falcone, but due to the hallucinations from the fear gas, Bruce only sees the robber who killed his parents and runs off. And Wayne ends up being arrested at his mother's grave. During his time in the jail cell, Bruce Wayne remembers a time when his father operated on Carmine Falcone at the request of his father at their dinner table, giving the connection between the two. On Father's Day, it is revealed that Holiday killed Maroni's father, and later on, Bruce is acquitted by the jury for his actions, and it makes Harvey Dent believe that justice is nothing but just a random toss of a coin. And Falcone is employing Scarecrow and the Mad Hatter to break into the Gotham City Bank depository. And Maroni, finally having enough, decides to help Dent prosecute Falcone. On Independence Day, Holiday kills a Gotham City coroner for some reason, and Falcone's daughter manages to convince Maroni to help Falcone attack Harvey. And during this time, Batman foils Scarecrow and the Mad Hatter's attempted robbery of the Gotham City Bank depository. During the trial of Maroni, Dent is wanting Maroni to implicate Falcone, but instead Maroni decides to throw acid in Harvey's face. Later on at the hospital, Dent stabs his doctor and escapes. And later on, Falcone's sister Carla is once again killed by Holiday. And with that, we're going to have to end it right here, or else I'm going to end up spoiling the twist and the entire story for you. So if you want to figure out the rest of this story, I recommend either picking up this book at your nearest bookstore, or if you want, you can pick up the 2-part movie at your nearest store. But to give my final thoughts, this is a good story. The story is a great detective noir and a great suspense figuring out who the real killer is. Personally, I would have been more creative with the murders, giving into more the name of the holiday, like, I don't know, just some random examples at the top of my head. On Christmas, stab them with a candy cane, bombard people with Cupid-shaped heart arrows on Valentine's Day. Just some examples. The art can sometimes be a hit and miss for me, as sometimes it can look great, other times this could just be me, but the proportions on some things just look a little off. I really don't know how to explain it. And that's all the time we have for today. I'd like to thank you all for attending another session of Therapy and Panels. If you liked the video, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. And as always, I'm the Super Guru, signing off.